watch me offload this set and a terrible camera angle while I tell you more about this. After moving to my new place, I wanted to make a tiny dining room set look like a Paris cafe, of course with thrifted or free finds, but I couldn't find anything, not even buying. All the tables were too short or too big or too heavy, and I didn't like the chairs, of course. But one day, on my way to the store, I found something that looked like a chair from far away, so I came back after shopping, and there it was. A Vintage Howell set. Holy cow, did I just find gold? Well, I didn't know in that moment, but... Okay, wait, I'll tell you more. Hello amazing humans, my name is Alamine, and welcome back to Just Keep Standing. If you like furniture transformations that are honest, satisfying, and full of helpful tips, you're in the right place. Let's sand through this. Alright, let's take a look at these cuties. This set is made by, as I said before, Howel, a metal company established in 1967 in Illinois that during the World War II, they used to make bombs and shells along with airplanes and wing sections. When the war ended, they went back to make outdoor furniture. Knowing this, and due to the condition of this set, this is most likely outdoor, and that is clearly where it was, probably on a Porsche. I wasn't able to find out more information about this set particularly, but considering the style, and I believe it must be from the 60s, the design seemed very mid-century modern, but the website said that they created the chrome indoor-outdoor tubular furniture back in 1931 to 1936. So, even though the style might be a little bit more MCM, there's a chance that this was made in the 30s. Alright, let's get out of this history rabbit hole and mans a la obra. As I mentioned, the conditions of this table was bad. It was not just dirty, but it had some pinches in the fabric and loose underlayer of the table, a few spots that were probably some type of paint. It was rusted, the metal cups were missing, and they were a little wobbly. Not a big deal, right? The positive point of this set was that there was no big holes in the fabric. Everything seemed to just need some love and cleaning. My goal for this set was to reupholster the seats only in a bright like 60s fabric, yellow, preferably not vinyl, because I wanted to bring the vintage and eclectic vibe to my home. I know. Very far from a Paris cafe, right? So before I continue, there will be no profit breakdown in this video as this set was for me, but I will still give you some prices and some links if they apply. So I have decided that because this table, it has a lot of reconstruction to be done, I will be taking these leaves. I always call it leaves. I will take them apart. I will not be taking this probably. I don't know. I'll see about that. And I will be, yeah, they are a little bit oxidated. Clearly this table has been exposed to the elements on a backyard or something like that. But I will be taking the leaves maybe one day. Maybe one day I want to restore that too. But in the meantime, I don't really need them. And I feel like they might be on my way when I sit on it. So it's gonna go. It is gonna go. And I'm gonna keep everything in a little bag. The bottom is cardboard. Nothing that some liquid nails cannot do. So I will not be cleaning it yet. I will just be taking these things apart. I'm gonna be taking this apart as well, and then I'm gonna clean it once I'm ready. Also, I have no idea where my big screwdriver is, but I'm gonna do it with a power drill. So pretty. Aww, there's a little wasp that was trapped inside the leg. Again, confirmation that this was outside. change my mind for taking this out. For cleaning, I went for the brush and detergent because the surface was super porous. As you can see, it was very dirty. To go into the stains and seams of the chair, I used my very best friend, Bar's keeper's friend, that is getting super close first place with the sieve. Some of the stains engraved in the fabric came off, and after that I was able to properly assess the damage and what was actually repairable and what was not. I want to do something I saw on those reels or shorts, or like cleaning hack or things like that. I saw people cleaning metal with with aluminum paper or foil paper, and I found this cleaning someone else's car. So I want to test it. So let's see. Do you want to see a close shot, or yeah? I'm gonna first try it. If it works, I'm gonna bring you into a close shot because that noise is annoying. This is what I did, and we're gonna try in here. I mean, this is metal, and it is coming off, but I feel like it's missing something. I mean, would I be using what? Steel wool and barkeeper's friend to do this? I don't like the sound of it. I don't like it in my hands. No, I don't like this. I mean, oh, no, can't do this anymore. I don't like it. The aluminum or foil, however you call it over there, whatever you are, didn't work for me. I didn't like the way it was cleaning, I didn't like the feel in my hands, and sometimes certain hacks, they just need to be tested to see if they actually work, or the internet is lying to us. Look at this. Okay, this I didn't clean yet, but look at the part that I did. Oh, sorry. Look at the part that I did clean. Holy cow. Why didn't I do this before? Look. Yes, again, if anybody knows anything that barkeeper's friend cannot clean, I want to know. Thank you. Just for curiosity. Okay, maybe the only way to realize actually is putting them side by side. So here we are. I'm putting them side by side, like exactly side by side. Look at this. I should have followed my gut with the legs. Okay, that's fine. It's done. Whew. Well. I didn't film the part where I put the liquid nails to reattach the Formica to the substrate that was loose. But after doing that, I used clamps and wood to hold it together for 24 hours, as you see here in the footage, to make sure it stayed there. After that, I scrape a little of the excess from the sides and the chrome to get ready for paint. I'm not a fan of chrome, and I will apologize for the crimes committed against vintage furniture, but I do not like it. And this is mine, so I decided to use the Rust-Oleum Rust Reformer in black matte, which adheres to rusted metal into regular metal, similar to a self-etching primer. Not before covering the plastic caps, of course. This was a very fast process because right after being done with the 4 legs, it was enough drying time to start over. I did a total of 2 full coats and then a few extra on the missed spots. Alright, it is time to do the risky top. I want to call myself out on this and say that sometimes I think I am doing a good job to protect the surface from overspray, but I don't. If you made it this far, thank you. That tells me you're just as into this nut job as I am. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're enjoying it, and subscribe if you're learning something or want more furniture projects, problem solving tips, and the occasional oops, don't do that moment. I'd love to have you stick around. For the chairs, I made sure that the top part was protected. I reused some punctured grocery bags that I had laying around, and I covered the holes with more tape. I have a big stain here because I didn't tape all the table. I just used a cardboard, as you probably saw in my video, but it didn't come off with this. So I was talking to my friend Kim, and first I was making fun of this situation, but then I told her, hey, can we please talk about my problem? So she said, try this, magic eraser, try that, and then she mentioned barkeeper's friend. And I can believe barkeeper's friend is saving the day one more time. Damn. Sorry, I got distracted by a fly. Can someone tell me if there's something the barkeeper's friend cannot do? I'm gonna show you right now how this comes off. It might take a little bit of time. But as long as it makes it go down, I am happy. And I'll get a rug. Did it came all out? No, it didn't. But it is at least 60% down. And I will call that a win. The metal part on the legs was still good, so I decided to touch top a little bit with rub and buff as my gilding wax was a little dry, unfortunately. For the legs, I am so sorry for this bad shot. I replicated the shape of the circles and I painted it as well. I put the chairs and table together so I could use it until I got the fabric I wanted. So for the legs, I measured the interior of it because it came with a cup that I was hoping not to recreate. So I got these little red buns. Red? round buns, hoping they will fit. It is supposed to be that measurement because it's 3/4. It's 7/8, and it looks like it's gonna fit perfectly, but I have to mallet it in. So that's it. I'm gonna go get the mallet. I don't want to do that with the hammer because there's a chance that I will mess up if I use the hammer. And I wanted to get round because the two in the front are straight, but the two in the back are on an angle. So that's why I wanted round. I thought it could be better to adapt to both positions. To continue the design of the legs, I measured the metal applique and recreated the color with rub and buff. I just left work, and after 2 days of non-stop looking for fabric, I am going to my favorite store in Dallas. Yes, goodness knows. Let's do this. Long live Dallas. So remember when I said I wanted to upholster yellow? After going to every thrift store possible, looking for men's shirt, a sweater, or a skirt to upholster this, I gave up and ended up here in Childress. That is Disneyland for geeks like me. I searched tirelessly for a fabric that wouldn't break the bank and wasn't vinyl, so if you paid attention, you will see it in my intro. Otherwise, wait till the end. So, the last thing to do, I'm not moving the camera. I'm gonna reupholster this because you've seen it. It looks terrible. So, after 5 hours of, more than 5 hours actually, of looking for fabrics, I ended up with this one. It is not yellow, that's not what I wanted, but when I dyed it, I didn't really like it, so I'm gonna go with this one. I will also be putting some of this, because I have it. Let's do it. On all my previous upholsteries, I have never used this before because it wasn't necessary. But this is like the quilting polyester batting. You just buy it as batting, so it's fine. I got this on a Buy Nothing group, so yeah, it is not really necessary. But as this is vinyl, I don't want to like damage the fabric, so I'm gonna be using this as an interface, and also so it doesn't move so much. It might not be as necessary, but I still want to do it. So. They always give me extra child dress. Just saying. I asked for 1 yard. They gave me so much. I don't know which way I want them. My lovely friends and neighbors, and of course, fellow furniture refinishers, Daniel and Johnny from Moon Tower Vintage, they gifted me an air compressor a few weeks after I moved into this place. So I was able to upholster these seats in no time. After that, I reattached and staged. So before I show you this dining set now, let me show you how they used to look before. And stay till the end to see what my next video will bring. And this is now. Yes, I am so far off from my first vision, but well, I had to adapt to the circumstances. I still want the seats yellow and even the whole thing, maybe. I don't know. I'll get them redone eventually. I know I completely changed the look of what this was supposed to be. But I don't really like silver or chrome, whatever name you want to call it. I know that these things are supposed to be like that, but I think that the black goes perfectly. Let me know what you think in the comments. What would you have done differently if this was yours? And no worries. I do not get offended if you didn't like it. Just say so, as long as we keep it respectful. I love reading and responding. I hope this piece proves one more time that everything can be transformed with self-love, paint, color, and a little bit of skills. And remember, skills can be learned. See you again in the next video. Bye!